58,791 kernels of corn in there.
58,791 kernels in the field. That's pretty wild.
And 1.7 acres.
Sweet.
There you go, my friend. See that little gauge in the middle there with all the, I can tell that fertilizer is going to each row.
Oh, the hydraulic, or almost looks like hydraulic lines.
Yeah, that's fertilizer going through those tubes.
Yeah.
So let's see, you're not supposed to have the brake on when you let out the...
They all look pretty even. That last one's holding a little bit more fertilizer than the other ones.
There's a steel ball in there in each one that's supposed to stop it from like back feeding, back siphoning.
Yeah.
And then there's one on the very end on that side, on your side, that one you can see real well, so you know that fertilizer is pumping through everything.
When do you normally hit the cornfield with glyphosate the first time? 3 weeks into it?
No, I would hit it with glyphosate whenever the weeds are between at least 3 inches high.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to kill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
they can't establish and take any nutrients. This morning, Carl got 1.7 acres of corn planted right here on the food plot. So everything that was soybeans last year is going to be standing corn this year. And we're going to do where the standing corn was, I'm going to plant a bunch of buckwheat as a cover crop to what is going to be brassica. What I'll be planting is brassica in late July. So I was going to do that with kind of all of them until I seen the price of buckwheat at over $60 a bag. It was last year like $30 a bag, so I'd have a lot of money invested before I got the brassica even planted later this summer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that buckwheat grow until July, then we're gonna terminate it with glyphosate, and then we're gonna actually broadcast the brassica right into the buckwheat, and then we're gonna take and roll the buckwheat down, and that's gonna do it. So it's gonna be kind of like a no-till application of brassica. I mean, Jeff Sturgis does it all the time on YouTube, and I watch his videos. I've never actually done it myself, so this is the first year I'm going to try that method. So we'll see how it does. Let's go ahead and we're going to spread fertilizer on all the corn here because we didn't get any crap spread on it. So we're going to get this fertilizer spread, and then we're going to do the buckwheat and roll it. Okay, we've got our buckwheat here, and we're gonna do buckwheat on this whole edge of the food plot. It's probably about a half an acre. All the beans was 1.7 acres, and that's all gonna be standing corn, and then here where the corn was is where we're gonna be doing all the buckwheat. I'll show you what it looks like right there. Go ahead and dump her in. You can see all our buckwheat just got spread now. I'll go get the roller, hook it up to the Honda, and then we're gonna roll all of it in. And then we're gonna get some rain tonight. It's gonna germinate, and we're gonna be right on the money. It is the 15th of May, and we're across from the house, and we're gonna plant some switchgrass right here in this strip, along with some plot screen. I've never planted plot screen or switchgrass in an application like this, so today we dished all this up. It's kind of rough still, but I want it a little bit rough. I'll get better seed to soil contact when I roll it. So we're gonna do switchgrass on the inside, and then on the outside toward the road, we're gonna do some plot screen. I don't think I have enough plot screen to do this whole thing, but we're just gonna kind of test it out this year and see how it does. This switchgrass is extremely tiny seed. I don't know how you can see that, but it is absolutely tiny. And I've got this seed rate sticker here. I don't see it listed on there, but we'll figure it out. There goes Lori. We're going to go to the upper farm and get all of our buckwheat planted up there, and then this is our plot screen that we're gonna plant right here. So let's get after it here. We've got the plot screen and the switchgrass in. The switchgrass is on the right side, plot screen is on the left side of this. Some of it intermingled in the middle, but that's not a problem. Here's the Northwoods plot screen. There's one of the seeds right there. Let's see if we can find some switchgrass over here for you. Switchgrass is a lot smaller. Be much harder to see in here. I see plot screen all the way over here. There's some switchgrass. Oh, it just fell down through the cracks there. That switchgrass is absolutely tiny, so that's pretty tough to see. But it's in there. It looks like that plot screen was whipping out quite a bit farther than what I was anticipating as well. There's some switchgrass. See that tiny little seed right at the tip of my finger there? That's switchgrass. We're gonna go ahead and roll this, and then it's gonna rain tonight, and it'll be good to go. We're gonna go to the upper farm, and we're gonna use this to broadcast our buckwheat up there. Here we are at the upper farm food plot. I got this all dished up this morning, and it's ready to get planted with buckwheat. We've got 2.5 bags of it here. This is just under 3 acres up here. Pretty good chunk. So we're gonna go ahead and broadcast it using this broadcaster I got for the Honda, which is pretty sweet. And then we're gonna come back up with the cultipacker and we're gonna cultipack it in. Hopefully this method works out pretty good for us this coming deer season. I think it's been tried and true quite a few years in a row by some other YouTubers I've watched, so we're gonna give it a try, and it's supposed to help build the nutrients in the soil, and it's a good plant to stuff out all the weeds. You know, this buckwheat comes up real heavy and thick, you know, pretty much blocking out all the weeds, suffocating them. So let's get to work.